So the session, this is the first of, I believe, 5 sessions that we're going to cover. Today we're going to cover the topic of God. Then we'll move on to Jesus, salvation, practice, and community. The new session, it's Embracing an Adult Faith. It's run by Marcus Borg. And Chuck was so kind as to do some research on Marcus Borg, for those of you who may not have heard of him. He's an American biblical scholar and author, fellow at the Jesus Seminar, holds a Doctor of Philosophy degree from Oxford University, and is a Hundley Distinguished Professor of Religion and Culture and Endowed Chair at Oregon State University, from which he retired in 2007. He's been the National Chair of the Historical Jesus Section of the Society of Biblical Literature, co-chair of its International New Testament Program Committee, and president of the Anglican Association of Biblical Scholars. He's among the most widely known and influential voices in progressive Christianity. And in 2009, he was installed as the first canon theologian at the Trinity Episcopal Cathedral. So today we're going to talk about this concept of God and what it means. And it's going to be from a very different perspective. But to get us going, I want to just turn to one of the exercises in the book. If you do have a book, it's on page 13. And it looks like I'll be ordering more books, so if we could just share those, that would be great. But when we talk about God, the exercise here suggests to say aloud words that you associate with the word God. You want to just take a moment and reflect on that, and then maybe we can call out some ideas of what we think about when we hear the word God, or what words come to mind. Creator.
Comforter.
Comforter.
Father.
Father.
Great mystery.
Great mystery.
Nonviolence.
Nonviolence.
Hope. Kindness and justice.
Compassion.
Compassion.
All-powerful. In charge. Traditional.
What we're going to see on the video is 2 definitions of God. One is very much along those lines. One is of this God of the supernatural theism, as he said, kind of this omniscient being that is in control of all. And others reflects more of some of the other words I've heard, the compassion, the love, the encompassing reality or spirit. So let's take a look at what Marcus Borg has to say about that.
To say the obvious, God is one of the big words in the Christian tradition. And it matters greatly how we think about God. It can make the whole notion of God credible or right on the edge of incredible, and it will very much affect what we think the Christian life is about. And as I think about the word God, it seems to me there are 2 central questions. The first is, what is the referent of the word God? What do we have in mind? What do people have in mind when they say or hear the word God? And the second big question about God is, what is God like? And I want to talk about both of those.